What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And today we're talking about another whiner, complainer, and no talent. Now stop the show. People think I feel that everybody I talk about is no talented. It's pretty much true. They all are. But when it comes to sisters, there are many talented sisters out there. I just don't talk about them on my show because I trash people on this particular show. So therefore, the people that are talented, I never really cover for the most part. But when you're entitled and you're no talented like this person, Garcelle Beauvais, I'm going to come for you. Cut the music back on. Now, Garcelle Beauvais is at best a D-list actress, okay? Like, she is almost at the chitlin circuit. Like, Mama, Where's Daddy? Mama, Where's Gary? Mama, I Found the Lord. You know, somewhere in Mississippi, Alabama on that chitlin circuit tour, you know, doing church plays and shit like that. That's where she's almost at, okay? She's 53 years old. She's hit the wall. She has several failed marriages. And of course, she is weaving and sandaling it up. Now, once you have weaved and sandaled it up, you know, there are many things that you can do to blame others for your failures. And don't get me wrong, guys. I do believe that racism is a problem. But in this case, I just don't see that. A lack of talent is a problem, okay? And Garcelle is one of those, unfortunately, she's one of those blacks that would like to blame everything on racism, wants to blame everything on, you know, while she can't be as successful, as if she has nothing to do with that for her failures. At the same time, though, she wants to marry white men while complaining. And this is why I tell you that, you know, people that are in these relationships can't, you sound stupid when you talk about these other things, right? But anyways, she recently said on a podcast that white counterparts get paid 1,000% more than she does. Now, she's the first black person on The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. I don't know how she got on there because she's not married and she's not that good. And she's 53. And she wants to be treated equally. She wants to be promoted the same way. She wants to be compensated the same way. And listen to that. When African Americans are black, she's Haitian, when they talk like this, these are people that can't be involved in the struggle. Unfortunately, they're compromised. Because you want to be treated equally. Dating music, I want to be treated equally. I want to be promoted the same way. I want to be compensated the same way. When you know that they will never treat you equally. They will never promote you the same way. They will never compensate you the same way. But yet, here you are, weaving and sandaling it up, begging them to be a part of their platforms. Well, number one, they're not going to do that. And number two, you're just not any good. The best thing you've ever done in your life was the Jamie Foxx show. And that was because it was Jamie Foxx. After you left there, you went back to weaving, sandaling it up, being a complete no talent, and complaining about everything. Complaining about your white husband. Complaining about your black husband. Complaining about anybody that wants to listen to you. Shut up and stop whining. Because see, here's what a lot of us as a group of people don't understand. They're always going to get paid more than you by them. It doesn't make sense. You've been in Hollywood for 20 something years and you don't know this. I knew this when I was like 15. They will always promote their people over you. The reason why is you're only 12% of the population. They're 60% of the population. They don't want to see you. Not like that. That's the same reason why they don't want to see a black Jesus or, listen, they want to see people they can relate with. You weaving and sandling it up is not relatable to them. No matter how much you want to be a part of that group. Okay, let's have a real conversation about this. It's just how it is. Everybody understands that about white entertainment. But here's the opportunity that you do have. You can compensate yourself. You can build your own industry and pay yourself. You can promote yourself. I hate to see this with sisters. Really. A lot of sisters who want to be in the society, you're begging them, not any of them, but here's a situation I want to say. Not all, but you're always going to be never promoted the way that you want until you do it yourself. Which is why I have some respect for Madame Noir to a certain degree, Bossip. They understand this. We have to promote ourselves. But Garcelle, you're 53, trying to be a part of the society that's telling you that we don't think you're that worth that much, which is probably the truth because you're a terrible actress. There's some sisters that can really act. She's not one of them, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Okay? So this is what we need to be doing. People that are like this are lukewarm in the black struggle. You cannot work with them to get things done for African Americans. They are lukewarm. All right? Same thing with my YouTube channel. I don't get as many views as maybe some others do that are, the white counterparts that do this. I don't care. You know why? Because I care about what I'm doing. See, Garcelle could have started her own productions company with her money. She could have invested into Nollywood or Black Hollywood. She didn't want to. What you wanted to do was weave and sandal it up. You could have learned something from the hip hop guys, the J Princes, the Cash Moneys, the Babies, the Master P's, the E40s of the world. Yo, the mainstream don't like our stuff, so we're gonna promote our own stuff for us. And Garcelle, you had all kind of money and insight to the industry, you're from Haiti, right? You could have been promoted yourself to what you wanted to be. You didn't do that. You're expecting them to do that. And they will never do that for you. And anybody that's listening to my podcast right now, and you're African American, they're never gonna do it. Stop waiting for them to promote you. Promote yourself. Work with your own people. And that's what it sounds like. I don't want to work with blacks. I'd rather beg whites to promote me. It's sad. It actually is sad. And we got at some point. Stop by and say, you know what? I need to have some self-dignity. And being stuck in Africa these last 6 months have at least taught me something, that you can start small in whatever it is that you want to do. Yes, you might not be the Oscars, it might not be the Emmys, but guess what? It's yours! It's yours! And you can build it just like anybody else can build it. The Jews built Hollywood starting off small. And we're in an age where you have YouTube, you have Facebook, you can build your own fan bases. The door is open for you, Garcelle, to promote yourself. Stop being lazy and crying. Everything is not about racism. Okay? You don't hear Beyonce say, dating music, well, I'm just not compensated like other white female artists. Do you hear that? I know she's in music, but do you hear that? No. Why? Because Beyonce is actually good. Okay? You're just not that good, number one. Number two, you're lazy. And number 3, you're not that good and you're lazy. This is why your career hasn't went anywhere. Lazy and not that good is a bad issue. Fix it. Stop whining on social media about how people don't like you and how you're being underpaid. You're being underpaid because you're not good. And you fail to want to go ahead and do things on your own. The end. Bye-bye. Well, guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I'm having a good time with these things, man. I am really, really coming for people. Don't like it, I don't care. I will also come for you next. Guys, check out the Patreon. First comment pinned to the top. Check out my Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.